Hey up everyone, so in today's video I'm just going to be talking about St George. Now, St George, when it comes to them as a club in the NRL, they're not the worst run club in the NRL. West Tigers have that covered as long as they're still in there, followed by Gold Coast and potentially Newcastle. But St George, ever since they won the 2010 Premiership, they haven't really been the same team. Since 2010 they've only played finals 3 times, which is absolutely unacceptable, and the last time that they played finals was 2018 by memory. Now, there's been a lot of issues at that club for a while now, problems with the boardroom and all that caper, but on top of that, more recently you've had the fact that they had the old boys day at Cogger Oval, and out of the 2010 Premiership side only fucking 5 players showed up, and from what I've read in reports, Wayne Bennett, he weren't even invited. I mean, how the fuck does that happen? That's just a shambles. That what's going on with St George at the moment, I don't know. I know behind the scenes they've had issues for a while now. I know that the Illawarra side of the joint venture became insolvent several years ago. They've got a board member on the panel, but apparently they're not allowed to vote or do anything, and basically their 50% of the joint ventures were bought out by Wind Corporation. So really, realistically, you could rename the club St George Wind Corporation Dragons pretty much. But if you know the channel and you know me, you know what my feelings are about St George and the joint venture and all that caper. But getting back to the purpose of this video, I know that there's been a few people that have talked about what's going on with St George, especially that TikToker, Instagrammer John Claude-Bitar, however you pronounce it. He's one of these people that they've gone viral because they've been attacking the club and all that. I mean, to be fair, like there's tons of people out there that do that with their own clubs, but for whatever reason he's become viral all over the internet, and you got the likes of Phil Rothfield and Andrew Johns talking about him. But for a club like St George, they're a global, they're a brand which is well known across Australian sport. They're a very successful club historically. When I was growing up, St George always played finals. If they didn't play finals, there was a royal inquest. They had some good players. They played 4 grand finals in the 1990s. They got close to a couple of grand finals in the 2000s, and they could attract players. Now, when you look at their squad or what they've signed over the last few years, they can only attract either journeymen or players that are coming towards the end of their career. I mean, that's not the St George that I know. So in the comment section below, how do you fix this problem with St George? I don't know. I don't know where they go to from here. Oh, and also, just before I go, the Jack de Belin thing. Just another blunder at the club. He couldn't even retire a 1 club player. But anyways, this has been Rugby League History. Let me know what you think about this situation.